Alright, what's going on, everyone? So, recently, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I posted a video brewing a deck. I've never done that. I've never just brewed a deck from scratch in a video. And more people watched that than I expected. Nothing crazy. I think it has like a few hundred views. But people seem to like it. There was some traffic. People seem to be interested in that sort of thing. So I thought, let's do a deck building challenge. We'll build a deck from scratch. And I was trying to figure out like what card do I want to build around? What do I want to do? Like I had no clue. And I figured, how about we buy a pack? I don't even know what set we're gonna buy from, but let's buy a pack and we'll build around the rare we get. That's it. I don't again which set. I think I'm a little bit weak on my Ikoria collection, so I think I'm gonna buy this just because I need just more Ikoria cards, even though it'll be rotating later this year, or no, like a year from now. So I guess we're good. No big deal. So I say later this year. It's December. There is no later this year. What am I talking about? But let's just open this, and whatever the rare is. No, we'll say though, if the rare isn't like possible to build around, if it's a land, anything like that, then we'll re-roll, of course. But fun story. Okay, well, I gotta spend more gold now, don't I? Gotta spend more gold? Never mind. I mean, I'm happy to have that. I need those lands, right? We all need those lands. But god dang it, I didn't want to spend like a ton of gold on packs. Give me something that's not a land, please. Please, not a land. Not a land. Gem Razor. Well, that's... But Mono Green Stompy is already a thing. Maybe we do... What do we do here, guys? This is like... I mean, again, happy to have this. I have a Mono Green Stompy deck that's not finished. I don't want to build Mono Green Stompy. It already exists. And Mutate already exists. God dang it. We're going to get a card eventually. I guess I didn't think this through. We're going to get a card that's not in a note. I almost bought a... I guess there's a confirmation screen, right? How much gold am I going to spend for this video? Guys, I need a like. I need you to like. I'm not the... If you follow this channel, I'm not the type of person who's like, ring that bell, like the video. I need likes, guys. For rip my gold, okay? Out of there we go. That's something we can build around. That's really awkward. That's gonna be our companion. All right, companion, Karuga companion. Here we go. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit awkward actually. Do we do it as our companion, or do we just do it main deck? I don't know. Look at all these cards I have now. Like I said, I was pretty weak on my Ikoria collection, so yeah, I got lots of commons and uncommons that I didn't have. If I open like a Zendikar Rising pack, I don't get commons and uncommons because I have them all. We're going to be playing standard. Probably just going to be playing best of one. Karuga. So it's, it's 3 or greater. So we can have this as our companion. Yes. And we can put 3 in the main board because why not? Okay, that's interesting. It defaulted to forest. I mean, it could be blue. You don't have to play green. But it defaulted to forest when I played that, or when I added that. Wait, what happens? Curiosity. If I add 1 blue card. Okay, it just switched. Okay. That's okay, that works. That works. Interesting. So, obviously, we're going to be playing big stuff. We probably want to... How do we ramp, though? We can't... Fun story, we can't ramp. Because, yeah, there's no way to really get around this, is there? There's no way to get around the companion restriction. We're just gonna die to mono red. If we get matched up against mono red, we are super dead. So we probably want things that gain life because we're gonna be playing from behind. So let's just type gain life in this color combination of blue, green, actually any color combination really. Gain life, we want to gain life. I'm pretty sure, actually these lands could be good for us. Normally I would say no to these, but playing tap lands first 3 turns, not a big deal. And also gaining some life when we're going to be assaulted early game is going to be a problem. So I actually think these lands are really good for us. So I'm going to be playing those. I just don't know what color combination I'm playing. Wow, just nothing gains life, huh? Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield, no. Counters, no. Gain life equal to devotion to green, no. When it's dealt damage, gain life. Not really. No. No. I mean, we could play this for sure, but dang, this is actually really hard, isn't it? Are there... It's really too bad we don't have, like, things... Oh, wait, what about, like... Wait. Yeah, what... I was thinking about, like, flip cards, or... We don't have any split cards right now, do we? Because split cards would be perfect. Because technically their converted mana cost is high. We could play, like, Brazen Borrower. Not in green, though. We could play Brazen Borrower because the converted mana cost is 3, but we can cast it for 2. So adventure creatures are our savior. A Lovestruck Beast. Lovestruck Beast for sure. This gives us something to do on turn 1. Let's just look adventure. We don't have to be in green-blue. What's early game adventures that give us creatures or stall the game? Bone Crusher Giant is good. We're not playing Teamer. I'm just getting stuff out. Yeah, that's basically it. So we're playing the big 3, right? These 3 adventure creatures are played in basically everything. So what color combination are we playing? Let's just keep those in for now, and let's look for what else lets us play stuff earlier based on converted mana cost. If we had those old flip cards, or not flip cards, the split cards, the Ravnica flip cards, the CMC of those cards equals the, like, if you have a flip card that has a 2 converted mana cost side and a 4 converted mana cost side, technically that costs 6 according to this. This will read it as 6. So we could play stuff that we could cast for 1 or 2 if it was part of a card that has 2 sides, or a split card. But we don't have any of those in standard right now. So adventures are our best bet. Do we play Teamer just to have access to all of these cards? Is that worth it? I'm thinking it might be, actually. I mean, this gives us 12 things that we can cast before turn 3. All of them, this blocks... how are we going to have 1/1s for this, though? Lovestruck Beast seems really bad, actually, now that I think about it. How are we going to get 1/1s? I guess if we can produce tokens, then it's not bad. Also, I think stuff like this is going to be really bad. I don't want to play do-nothing cards. We're already going to be struggling to survive the first 2 games. So once I get to the point where I can play stuff, I want it to be impactful, right? I don't want to play stuff like this that doesn't do anything. The thing we have to realize about this card and this deck is we are going to be behind once we get to the point where we can play stuff. Our opponent's going to have a developed board. We're going to have some of our life total missing. We're going to be playing from behind. So we need stuff that helps us catch back up. This doesn't do it. That's not what I want. I don't want stuff like that. This also, like, this is great for drawing cards, for card advantage, but not the type of card that I want to play in this deck. I just want stuff that is going to help me catch up. I want stuff that blows stuff up. I want stuff that, disrupts my opponent so I can catch back up after turn 3. Shatter the Sky would be great, but it's in a 4th color. Again, we're not playing these 3 colors, but it means I might only be able to play one of these. Murderous Rider, also good, though the life loss is really relevant here because we're already playing from behind, so that kind of stuff scares me a little. The Dragon would be good, right? What's it called? Terror? Maybe we're in red for sure, because I think Bone Crusher and Terror is good. I think Lovestruck Beast is the worst. So maybe we're in blue. That seems so weird. Blue, red, big stuff, though. Like, green seems like the color we want to be in for this. But, let's just look at, let's look at, if I can hit the right button here. Green. No, not red, blue. Rares and mythics that are creatures. What are some good creatures that we get in this color? Yikes, not much. Oh, this helps us stop dying, so that's good. I don't know if I really want it, though. Also, we don't get gain life. I really wanted gain life stuff. And we don't get that in this color combination. Maybe if we're playing lots of those tap lands that gain life, we can play 3 colors. We could look for... let me undo all the filters. How do I... Is there one? Yes, reset. Do cost less? to find cards that are technically above our converted mana cost limit thing, but can be cast for less than that. Oh, none of these are going to do it though. This could be cast for 1, and we could play it. Is that actually good? It could be. A lot of these require us to already have stuff going though. I mean, that's why it costs less. So that's a problem. Gray Hinge would be great though. And I really want to be in green. And I really want to be in like red and blue. Maybe we are Teamer, but I want to be in white too for Shatter the Sky, I think. We do have Storm's Wrath in red, right? So we don't have to go into... dang it. No, I only have 1. Well, rip wild cards as well. Guys. I need likes. Like the video for my poor wild cards and all of my gold. Magic Arena content is just so expensive. Alright, so we're in green, red, and blue, I think. We're playing Teamer. Alright, give me Lovestruck Beast. Give me Lovestruck Beast. And then we need like, token. Do we have ways to generate 1/1 tokens in this color combination? Because, that's the wrong one. Because I want to generate 1/1s for Lovestruck Beast. We don't have good ways to oh, we can play this. That's fun, but I mean, we need to pay 3 for it to do anything. So I guess that's not too exciting. We don't really have ways to generate tokens. Don't have ways to generate. So Lovestruck Beast might be just really bad. Oh, we could play Screw Swarm. Could play Screw Swarm. That's a possibility. We're getting Teamer Screw Swarm with like Terror. It's looking too much like that. That's like an established deck. I don't want to do that. This does let us gain life. It's another 5-drop. Let's drop 1 Terror and put 2 of these in. I think that's fine. Yeah, we're not gonna... I won't actually reduce... I'm gonna go down to 3 of those. We might even go down to 2. Just because, no guarantee that I can, have a 1/1. We're gonna add all of the... I'm gonna spin wild cards on these 2, aren't I? Okay, so... That's a lot of tap lands, but we probably need them. Can I get a Fabled Passage, please? Can I get a... Why can't I? Fabled Passage, please. There we go. 4 of those. And then, is there a Teamer Triome? I don't ever remember. No. Yes. We'll play 2 of those. And then, I don't want temples, actually. Too many tap lands. And we need more cards, though. We need, that's not how you spell damage. That's not how you spell damage. I just need stuff that, kills stuff that we can actually play in our color combination. None of this, wow. None of this is good. I mean, this is fine. Not great. Could play Questing Beast, that's in our colors. I think that's probably worth it. Can play Clothis, because that can deal damage. Does it deal damage? Oh, it only deals damage to the opponent. I still think it's worth it, though. Just to gain life. Okay, so I'm noticing that I haven't really played a ton of blue. Only Brazen Borrower. I'm wondering if it's better to go into black for removal. So let's take this out. Let's go with Murderous Rider and black. We'll get 4 of those instead. And then we will get Extinction Event. I only have 2 of them, but that works. Our lands are now completely useless, so none of that. I think that's all of them. I think we're good there. How many lands do I have? I probably want 24. Might even want 25 in this deck. Let's go up a swamp. We need Destroy. Now we should have way more options in the Destroy department. Not in lands. Black. Let's see. We get, that is the wrong colors. We do get Hagra Mauling, which is a land, so that's nice. Guess we don't get as much as I want. This inscription's fine. It's got way too many black pips for 3 colors, so we're probably not going to kick it much, but think it's fine. And maybe we just play a Mythos, has a 3 mana, destroy something. I've got 2 cards left. I really want some ramps. Let's get Cultivate in. That's not how you spell cultivate, apparently. Oh wait, I'm in the color black. Here, we'll get 2 of those. I really want 3 or 4. Oh, let's cut down on the top end. You could probably cut a Karuga too, because, you know, we got too many. Alright, is that a deck? I don't know. Seems bad. This seems atrocious. But we're going to play a game or 2 with it as soon as I pick sleeves. I bought these in the store, so we'll go with those, because why not? Alright. Save and exit. Full disclosure, I am definitely not playing ranked with this, so that shows you my confidence with this deck. I don't know how long this video is, but my raw recording, before I massively edit it down, is half an hour. Took me 30 minutes to build that deck. Well, 30 minutes to, like, do the intro and buy and open the packs and all that stuff. This is atrocious. This is absolutely terrible and unplayable. So no, thank you. I think we're going to get a lot of that. This is also absolutely atrocious, but I guess we're keeping it now. Let's discard one of these. If we don't draw land, so I guess we do need more land, because we obviously need 3 minimum, and we need like 5 preferably. So, you know, drawing 2 or 3 lands probably isn't going to cut it with this deck. So we might need to go up to like 27. As crazy as that sounds. Yeah. Alright, pass the turn. If we don't draw land next turn, I'm going to just quickly quit out of this. And we'll jump into, or we'll edit the deck. We'll add some more lands. Alright, we do draw land. It's a tap one, of course, but that's okay. So, gain a life. Pass the turn will kill anything they play. If they play anything. Yep. Well, anything with 2 toughness or less. If we draw another land, we can Storm's Wrath next turn. I think opponent's playing that big red deck. Do we just burn them for 2 so we can have a Bone Crusher Giant next turn? Guaranteed. I think that's fine. We do not draw a land, or at least not one we can use immediately, but we'll play a Bone Crusher Giant. Opponent draws a card. Fortunately, it looks like we got matched up against a very slow deck. Again, I think it's the big red. I think that's what it's called. The big red deck. It's got like Ugin and stuff, so we'll probably lose just because, well, Ugin. Ugin is what Ugin is. If we draw an untapped land, we could play Elder Gargaroth, though. Or the dragon, if we want. We do draw an untapped land. So which one do we want? I kind of want this, actually. Maybe. I think so. Yes. We'll play this first, because if they have removal, this can draw, right? So we can play this next turn, deal 6 to them, then attack for 5. But if they have a bunch of removal, like if they can kill this, maybe we... Yeah, they can, potentially. They're spending multiple cards to kill this, and now this can, you know, help us recover by letting us draw. They draw another card. We might actually play this first. As crazy as that sounds, it looks like they're playing a lot of removal. They're down to 12. So that's good. For me. Oh, okay. Well, change of plans. Change of plans. We're going to play this and attack for 4. Yep, attack for 4. So the first thing I'm noticing, things are so expensive in this deck that it's very difficult to get this in my hand. Like, it's not even in my consideration right now. We're going to be playing this next turn, probably. We're going to play a removal spell if they have a threat that's bigger than my Questing Beast. Maybe, or maybe we just play Elder Gargaroth, but it's going to be a very long time before I even consider putting that in my hand. It might be better just to go 3 or 4 on the main board. Because, like, when am I ever going to get this? I don't know. Like, basically never. That's what it's feeling like, anyway. We got very lucky, though. This deck is slow and not doing a whole lot. They're going to be playing an Ugin sooner or later, though, and that's just, you know, that's kind of it. Is that it? Yep, there's the Ugin. This destroys a creature. Yeah, I can't kill. I could kill it with this. If they do -4, I can just play this, kill the Ugin. And they do. Alright. So, plan is probably just kill this. Or play that, kill the Ugin. Yeah, we'll do that. No more Ugin. So, now what? There is a chance they just have another Ugin, though. At which point, we just lose, I think. I don't think we can beat a second Ugin. If we were in Abzan and we could play this, then it wouldn't be a problem. If we take this out of our companion slot, though, then we can play Ramp. That's something worth noting. No Karuga means we can play, like the Hedron thing, or Gilded Goose. That would make this deck a lot better. Playing it as a companion, it's such a harsh limitation. Not being able to play anything for 3 turns is rough. They draw a card. We draw a Karuga. I think we're just going Gargaroth. If they can Ugin and -5, then we can kill the Ugin with Bone Crusher Giant. So it's not the end of the world. That land is the problem, though, now. This is an instant, though, so if they try to animate it to block, we can just kill it in response before it deals damage to my Gargaroth. Storm's Wrath. It's such bad card disadvantage, but they draw so many cards that it just doesn't matter to them. There's a land. What color do I need? Probably a blue one. Definitely, or not a blue one. We don't have blue. Oh, we have, what do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 red. We have 2 black and 2 green. And we have more green cards in hand, so we'll just do a green. We'll do the... I think we're just gonna... what are we doing? I guess we cultivate. We get green and a black. Put the green one in play, not that it really matters, and then we'll play this as a creature. Okay, let's see another Ugin, potentially. We can play this next turn, draw a card. If my Bone Crusher Giant lives. I don't know if it will. There's another Ugin. Alright, we probably just concede. We could draw a Murderous Rider. That is in our deck. But I'm not hopeful. Oh my god, never mind. I should have been more hopeful, I guess. Destroy Ugin. We don't have 2 black for... We can't play it. So I think I'm just going to play this Karuga. We don't have any permanents, but whatever. Oh no, it counts. Oh, does it count itself? Other permanents, yeah. So we don't get to draw a card. But we have a 5/4 in play. We've got another Karuga here. So we can play this next turn. We can put this in our hand. We can also kill something. We can almost do all 3 of those things. Not quite, but close. There's a Storm's Wrath. Bone Crusher Giant. There's my own Bone Crusher Giant. So I think we put this in hand. Do we put that in hand? Maybe we... what do we do? I think we're going to play this for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we kill this. Or do we want to kill that? Because that land... Ooh, that land is a big problem. Whatever. We'll kill this. We'll take 2. Yeah. We're gonna pass. We might just deal 2 to them. End of turn, so we can play that next turn. Or we'll play this. We'll put it in our hand and play it. We have 8 lands, so we can put it in hand and play it next turn. It only draws 1, though, so it's not great. Oh my god, come on, man. That's what this deck does. It just plays Ugins. That's it. Just Ugins. Yeah. Okay, super fun. Ugin is a great addition to Standard. Really like it a lot. Can you tell I'm being sarcastic? Because I am. So close, man. So close. So close, but not quite. Not quite good enough to kill the Ugin, but close. By close, I mean it's gonna be at 30 loyalty. And then we can play this. Pass the turn. So they can plus kill Bone Crusher, that we can deal 4 to them. If they have another Storm's Wrath, then I just lose. Yeah. Oh, they deal 3 to me. Storm's Wrath. All right. GG. We'll see what we draw, but that's the end of the game. They drew like 3 of those. 1, 2, 3, 3. Yeah, 3 Storm's Wraths. Yeah. Just hurry up, man. I just want to see what I draw. I wish I could just concede and draw a card like on Magic Online, but it's unfortunately not possible, so we have to wait. But I just want to see. Okay, well. Jeez. So, I don't know, man. Karuga's just too limiting. It's not good. No, screw you. Screw you, Ugin. Ugin's never fun to play. I don't think I've ever played against an Ugin where I was like, yeah, that was fun. I don't know. It's so weird because I played the last time it was in Standard and it just never really felt like a problem, but holy crap. Is it like just absolutely terrible now, and I don't know why. I think it really, honestly, just has to do with how much Magic we're playing now. I mean, when we were playing at Friday Night Magic, what, you play 3 matches per week? And if you play for fun, like before and after, maybe like 5 to 10 matches per week. Whereas now I'm playing like 5 to 10 matches per day. We only have 1 Black Source, so this is not good. But whatever. Whatever. So these life gain lands aren't terrible just because we can play them first 2 turns. They give us a little bit of a buffer against aggro decks, which is what we're up against. Yep. This is our worst matchup possible. I wish I would have played that one first. Okay, well, I can have a 1-1 now. But I do not. That's okay, I guess. Green-red. Still aggro, though. It's the landfall deck. I think we're going to go 0-2. Yeah, I don't see this going well for me. I think we just kill it like so. Destroy target creature. It's possible they have no more lands. This deck plays a lot of lands. It's an aggro deck, but it plays lots of lands for landfall. So, yeah, they have more lands. Of course they do. Bone Crusher Giant is fine. We will gain a life, and we will kill that. Take 2 damage, but that's fine. Next turn, we can kill something else. Put a 1-1 in. No, we can't kill something else. No, we can. You have 2 black now. That's definitely worth killing. So we will... let's make sure it uses the right colors. I want a 1-1. And I want to kill that. Alright, we're doing okay. We've got Extinction Event still. Elder Gargaroth is great. They're not going to have great removal for it, so Elder Gargaroth could very easily take over this game. So we're doing okay. The removal, adding black for the removal, that was exactly why I wanted to do it. If we were playing black, like, we're just getting steamrolled this game. This is fine. We'll play this. We'll play this. I don't believe that this deck plays any way to remove this. So I'm pretty sure this is just... I'm not going to say it's game over, but it's very brutal for them. That's very brutal for me. There's something that can remove it. A Death Touch creature. A Death Touch creature can indeed kill my thing. And I can't play this because it'll... Oh yeah, I can't play this. 4 and 4. Okay, we just do evens. Okay. Play this. We choose even. And they concede. Well, there we go. That we won purely because of Elder Gargaroth. That's it. That deck can't deal with Elder Gargaroth, so that's just like a free win. I don't know. Is this something you want to see? Do you just want to see me build a deck and play a couple games with it? I don't know. It was interesting. Karuga, not really something that I... Oh, fancy. Not really something that I want to play with. Not like... I don't know. I wouldn't have built a Karuga deck if I hadn't opened it. It's just, man, not being able to play anything for 3 turns, that's so rough. If this was like Luris, where it said, your starting deck can only contain permanents that cost 3 or more, it would be so much better, because then you could play Ramp early game, you could play Blood Chief's Thirst, right? Like early removal, you could spend the first couple turns burning off creatures, killing creatures, ramping, and it would be so good. You know, like, if we compare that to, like, it's so silly, right? The balance, the way they balance these companions is so weird. right? This only requires you to play permanents, right? Each permanent card in your starting deck has converted mana cost 2 or less. Like, the idea behind this is you have to play all small stuff in this deck, you have to play all big stuff in this one. Makes sense, except for the part where they gave this one a modifier where you can play bigger spells, and they didn't do that with this one. Why didn't they do that? Why didn't they say, hey, your stuff, your creatures have to be big, but you can still play small spells? No, they don't like. I don't know. It's weird. But that's a deck. I don't know. It's weird. It's not good. I definitely don't recommend this. There's definitely a lot of overlap with the teamer decks, right, that play this, and Questing Beast and Terror of the Peaks. Those are very popular cards. But like I said in my Kraken video, we're playing a lot of tier 1 cards, right? Like, all of these cards are played in competitive decks. I don't think we're playing anything here that's out of the ordinary for competitive decks, but we're definitely not playing a competitive deck. This is a very weird deck, but that's something that I try to stress when I talk about building decks, is just because Questing Beast is played in every freaking green deck on the planet doesn't mean you shouldn't play it in every single green deck that you build. If you're building green, put Questing Beast in it because it's amazing. Clothis isn't played very much, to be fair, but a lot of this is played in competitive decks just because they're good cards. So always remember, play with good cards. Build your own decks if you want to, but don't, like, limit yourself to playing bad cards. Play good cards, but also have fun building your own deck from scratch if you want to. So there we go, that's a Karuga deck. It's a bad Karuga deck. That's the end of the video. Don't build this deck. It's terrible. I spent 3,000 gold and how many wild cards? Like 3 at least? 3. Guys, like the video. Do it. I don't do it. I don't ask you to like videos often, but freaking do it. Like it, subscribe, all that crap for my precious resources that are now gone. And that's it. I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.